Mingalabar Kumya, I'm Angus Watson with the top stories for DVB. Burma's government has again pledged to respect election results and ensure a peaceful transition of power, while Aung San Suu Kyi called for national reconciliation talks with her political opponents as well as Burma's powerful military. The National League for Democracy has won around 90% of seats announced so far as Burma's election commission continues to drip-feed official election results. Both sides of the political spectrum have acknowledged now that the NLD will hold a majority in the next parliament. On Tuesday, Suu Kyi sent separate letters to President Thein Sein, Army Chief Min Aung Hlaing, and Union Parliament Speaker Shwe Man. She invited the trio to talk about ensuring a stable, peaceful and correct transfer of post-election power. The President's office replied that Thein Sein would meet Suu Kyi after all the results were in. Shwe Man replied on social media that he would be available for talks next week. Fighting is continued this week in northern Shan State, where Burmese troops continue an all-out assault on the headquarters of rebels, the Shan State Army North. The rebels say that Burmese aeroplanes are bombing the rebel base in the town of Wanhai. Burmese state media has accused the rebel group of attacking its outposts in the area on Monday and Tuesday, as results of Burma's historic general election were filtering through. Citizens in the central Shan State area were left out of the historic moment, with the vote cancelled in the war-torn villages. The major domestic election observer has released its findings from the November 8 poll. 2,000 observers from the People's Alliance for Credible Elections monitored voting at 440 ballot stations across Burma. In a report published on Wednesday, the group noted that in 11% of polling stations across the country, advanced votes failed to arrive before 6 a.m. on election day. 13% of ballot stations were found to have allowed entrance to people with no official status or mandate to be there. However, the overall positive results for the Union Election Commission in the administration of the election were announced, where 80% of 33 million voters turned out, and only 1 to 2% of polling stations ran out of the required ink, paper and ballot boxes. 88 people suspected of human trafficking were brought before a Bangkok court on Tuesday, where they will be cross-examined by a court probing the discovery of 30 bodies at a traffickers camp in the Thai jungle in May. The 88 suspects include 2 men thought to be among the kingpins of a human trafficking network. The bodies found were smuggled Rohingya from Bangladesh and Burma. Rights groups have questioned Thailand's commitment to end the illegal trade following the resignation on the weekend of a senior policeman in the investigation. You can find more on all of today's top stories at dvb.no. Bye for now.